Hello and welcome. This is rooflemonger, my friends. We got a good amount of Street Fighter 6 updates for you. Mai Shiranui is coming out very soon as the time of me posting this. She's coming out February the 5th, and with the Mai patch is coming a lot of quality of life features and updates for Street Fighter 6. And no, not a balance patch, at least I don't think there is. We already had a decent sized patch like a month and change ago, so I think it's a bit too early, especially because Elena is our next character sometime in spring, and I think Elena is the launch of Season 3, and that'll come with its own gigantic balance patch, so I think it's a bit too early for that, but I guess we'll see. But there's a lot of big features. Now, right before we get to it, just to show you, because might as well, because we're here, February the 4th, so the day before my launches, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 2 p.m. Pacific, there's going to be a Capcom showcase, and it's going to be a lot of Monster Hunter, I'll tell you that right now. But also Onimusha, also Street Fighter 6, probably just to hype Mai's release, and also the Capcom Fighting Collection 2. That was announced some time ago now, so I hope, we'll finally get a release date for that. So that said, now that out of the way, let's talk updates in the Mai patch, and let's go for the really big one out of the gate. There's a lot of ones, but this is the big flashy one. In what seems to be a prelude to Super Street Fighter 6, they're changing up how the rank system works. Let me introduce you to the ranks of High Master, Grand Master, and Ultimate Master. Yes, so there's no more just plain old Master rank. There still is Master rank, but these three new ranks on top of the existing Master are tied to your MR rating. Now, we don't have the numbers just yet of which MR equals what rank, but still, this is really nice. You know, when Street Fighter 6 came out, Master felt like a really big deal, but these days, not so much. Like, Master feels like the baseline rank these days almost. Like, Master shows you have some competency at the game, but that's kind of about it. Like, your MR is everything now, right? And MR is of itself cool. Like, it's a neat system, it's a valuable ranking system, but like, oh, I'm 1900 MR. But that doesn't sound sexy. I'm Grand Master though, that sounds sexy. So MR is not going away, we're just adding additional titles to it. And I just think that's a really neat thing to do, and I like that quite a bit. But don't worry, that's not all, we got more. How about tangible rewards tied to the whole Master rank process? Yes, there's going to be all new skins, and they're for Master rank players. For some people, just the grind for rank for points just isn't enough in and of itself. You know, you want a reward, and well, here's your reward. Here's another reason to get to the grind. So the way this is worded, as there's only a Japanese press release at this time, for the characters that you already have at Master rank, the more you play, you can now unlock additional colors for them. So right now we have this kind of pinky purpley sort of fare, and I'm sure there'll be more to come in time. We've certainly been hungry for more cosmetics on the Street Fighter front, and now finally we got something. So cosmetic rewards, an additional reward to the grind besides the grind itself, and I think that's a good step forward for the game. Additional details to come surely the day of the patch, but good, cool, neat. We have more ranks, more distinct ranks versus just this bland everything is Master, regardless if you're 2100 MR or like 1200 MR. That's a world of difference. So just additional titles along the way just help differentiate the different MRs besides the number themselves. I like that quite a bit, and I'm always pro more cosmetics however we can get them. So additional colors through having Master rank characters and just grinding through ranked, awesome. I love it. Now that said, there's still more. That's the big one. That's the big one, but there's still quite a bit more. So in the settings you can go into, and then there is local tournament mode. And when you have local tournament mode turned on, pause button is now just automatically on hold, so no more accidentally hitting pause in the middle of the match. You also have automatic random stages, so you don't have to worry about people picking stage for stage for advantage doesn't exist in Street Fighter, but I'm sure in someone's mind it does, so no worries. Random stages. And intro outro screens cannot be skipped. So for the people who need an extra second to breathe after a loss, they're given it. Good quality of life feature. For anyone running a tournament offline, it's going to be great. Especially the whole pause feature. God knows how many people over the years accidentally hit pause and they cost themselves a match. That'll never happen again as long as you turn the feature on. So good quality of life, and let's keep the quality of life train going. World Tour. They're adding improvements to World Tour in that when you're looking for masters and their various requirements and various quests, they're now just listed plain as day. A couple of these can be a little confusing, especially like the Ed quest line particularly. That one has a lot of twists and turns and is sort of annoying to do. So just giving you more hints on what to do, where you're going, if you haven't done it already, that's nice. And maybe, hopefully, come Season 3, there'll be some significant updates to World Tour, like an expansion. That would be very, very nice. More stuff, you betcha. They're adding match restore in custom rooms. So for whatever reason, when you're playing a custom match, if you are disconnected from each other, you'll simply begin the match again at the start of the last round you played. That's nice. Quality of life features, really good. And by the way, there's still more. So here's a really, really big one. You're able to go into your replays immediately after the match is done. So when you're done up your match, you just have to go to watch. Oh, wait a second, wrong zoom in. So when you're done your matches, watch replay is literally right there. You can just watch the replays of the matches you just did. You don't got to go into the replay menus or whatever. It's all there right away for you. And your entire set of matches is also just right there waiting for you as well. So you know the feeling, you lost a match, you're stewing, and then, you keep queuing in ranked, you lose. You're probably not playing your best, but this option is here. No, learn why you lost right here, right now. Is the option available to you anyways? Sure. But it's just right there. It removes multiple steps of going through multiple menus. It's right there, right at the moment, and it puts the presence of mind of it directly in your face. You're going to be a lot more inclined to check your replay to see why you lost that match when the option is just right there. Removing the amount of steps, removing the amount of clicks is strong quality of life, and it strongly incentivizes people to do it. Now, rest assured, I've been critical of Street Fighter V, well, many times since launch. A lot of it's on the content front, and you know what? That's actually being addressed. Getting colors for grinding ranked? Absolutely, yes. That's gameplay. That's stuff I want. Like, look at that Honda. That's sick. I guess I gotta get that. Zangief and JP, these are characters I don't even play, but these colors look pretty damn good. Will I grind these characters to get these colors? I don't know. I've done stupider things in the past. So that's good. That's proper content. I like that a lot. And adding the new ranks, I think is strong quality of life just to the general ranked grind system. Titles are cooler and sexier than just a raw MR value. Maybe like High Master is 1700, Grand Master is 1850 MR, and Ultimate Master is 2000 MR. I don't know. That seems about right to me. We'll see, I guess. I don't know what they're actually going to do. But that, quality of life stuff, right? And all these other changes I mentioned throughout the course of the video, the replays at the end of the match, actually fantastic. Actually very, very good. They want to keep selling this as a very competitive game. This is exactly the kind of features you need to add, and they did, so that's awesome. Since launch, they've been consistently buffing the replay feature, and I'm very happy with that. And everything else is really good too. Like, they've been consistently since launch adding a lot of fun features. Like, a lot of this is really good for the competitive crowd. If you remember a while back, the virtual rival stuff, really good for the casual crowd. They are doing really good, actually. So kudos to Capcom. All this stuff is really good, although I still want costumes, I still want a World Tour update, and I still want more than 4 characters this season. I don't care. I still get to complain. That's how it's gotta be. But otherwise, Capcom, thumbs up. This is a really good update. And that said, that is all the news for the day. So, thank you very much for watching. Hope this video has found you well, and go out and play some Street Fighter.